On the last few days of our Michigan adventure, we spent it in very southern Michigan, just a mile from the Indiana state line. During our trip down from Frankfort, we stop in Kalamazoo to get Riley her Michigan French fry. We start our next day with coffee and breakfast from Biggby Coffee before taking Riley on a walk on the Pumpkin Vine Nature Trail in Shipshewana. After our walk, we explore the oldest continuously operated grist mill in Indiana, the Bonneyville Mill. Then we pick up some delicious homemade pie from an Amish restaurant before heading back to our Airbnb on the farm. So put those snowshoes away and pull on your boots to welcome spring in this very muddy video.
Well, good afternoon. It is a super rainy, super dreary day here in
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Kalamazoo. So we left Frankfort this morning, heading to our next Airbnb that we're staying at. So we decided to stop in Kalamazoo and get Riley her Michigan fry. We're not going to go into the story, but Kalamazoo has always just been a special place in our hearts. We have never been here. So we stopped at a place called Hopcat here in downtown Kalamazoo for Riley to get her fry. Now, this is going to be the last fry in this little road trip that we're doing, so she's had quite a few. So, Riley girl, this is your Michigan French fry.
She said, peppery.
Yeah, I think she'd like that. Yeah, they had a lot of seasoning on this stuff. We are currently still about an hour away from the Airbnb that we're staying in this part of Michigan, and we're only going to be here for 2 nights.
Yeah, we basically only have one day, because today's kind of a washout.
Yeah.
We couldn't really do anything on the way there today.
No. It's not as snowy in this part of Michigan as we've been used to, but... So Riley got her Michigan French fry. She's happy. We're going to go ahead and head over to the Airbnb and check in, and then probably just take it easy tonight. Might nap. Might do some editing. Who knows? But when we get out on the road tomorrow to explore this area, we will see y'all then. Okay, so we just left our Airbnb in White Pigeon, Michigan, and suddenly we are in Elkhart, Indiana. I think our Airbnb is like less than a mile away.
Yeah, it's very, very close to the state line of Indiana.
So we're only here for 1 day, and it's been storming a lot the last few days, our Airbnb host said, so everything's kind of like soggy and wet. We're not really sure what all we're going to be doing, so we're going to film everything we do and hope to be able to make a video. Hope to be able to make an episode out of this super short day. We made a stop at Biggby Coffee, which apparently is like a big Michigan thing. Mm-hmm. Again, we're in Indiana. Ohio.
Indiana.
Well, I think we're in Iowa right now. So we picked up a little breakfast, a little coffee, and we're going to do a little taste test here to see what we think.
So I didn't really know what to get, and I kind of panicked because there wasn't really a line when we got up to the menu, but I got this fancy little thing. I think it's called the Butter Bear.
Butter Bear, yeah.
The Butter Bear latte, and I got it iced. I looked at the nutrition info on this, and I may have to walk a lot today. We're thinking of doing a little walk nature trail after this, and I might have to walk the whole 17 miles that it is. Normally I wouldn't get whipped cream, but I didn't know it came with all that.
Yeah, they didn't ask,
yummy.
Which is fine. Yeah, it does look good.
Yeah, it's really good. Sweet, as one would expect.
I would
really
expect it to be sweet, yeah. So I got the Caramel Marvel hot, and I just defaulted with large. I don't know. It's kind of hard to not say large when you're getting a coffee. That tastes like caramel, and I'm marveled, so I think they did a good job. And we also got some breakfast sandwiches. We kind of kept it boring. It smells really good at least.
We got sausage, egg, and cheese on an everything.
Well, that's a heck of a sandwich. Just dive on in. We got cream cheese on there, looks like, too. Mm-hmm. Tastes like a sausage, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's cream cheese.
You know, we stopped somewhere and had a bagel, and they put cream cheese on there as well. Oh, from the Copper Cup. I'd never had cream cheese on a
that was a good bagel.
Breakfast bagel sandwich. Yeah, the Copper Cup's bagel was intense. Mm-hmm. That was a jalapeno bagel, too. That was delicious. Had a right amount of spice.
Yeah, it's good.
Good deal. So yeah, we're gonna head to some place called the Pumpkin Patch Nature Preserve.
Pumpkin Vine Nature Trail.
And it's like 17 miles, and
we're gonna walk it all.
We're gonna walk it all, apparently.
We're gonna walk right back.
Yeah, we don't really know what to do today. There's a really cool, like, vintage RV museum here.
Yeah.
Apparently Elkhart, Indiana is like the RV capital of the country, like where most of them are made. It's a little pricey for museums.
$20 a person?
Yeah, it said, some things say $15 a person, but their website said $20 a person. That's a lot of money. That's not really, and we'd have to do it one at a time because we have Riley. Yep. So, yeah. It's also the end of our trip. We're getting ready to head back home to Virginia tomorrow. Speaking for myself, I'm a little burned out. I'm kind of tired. I've been tired for over a week now. So
yeah, I slept about an hour and a half past our alarm this morning. So.
I did not. I just sat there in bed and drank coffee. I had 3 cups of coffee at the house this morning, and now I have an extra large coffee. So there's a very good chance I'll be annoying Candace a lot today. But
we're also a little sad that we're now like out of the snow.
Yeah, there's like little snow piles everywhere, but we've been in the snow
just gross looking
for the past like 3 weeks. That part of spring where all the snow melts and there's just nasty, mucky mud and like black snow piles. That's what we're looking at right now. So it's a little bit.
And we've just been in like a pretty like winter wonderland for like the past 3 weeks. So
it's an odd transition.
Now we're back in snow.
Yeah, so I don't know what we'll all do today. Might not do anything. Might do this walk and then go back to the house. Who knows?
We picked this walk because I think it's more of like a paved walk and not like a walk through the woods. So hopefully we won't be like in a foot of mud or anything. So.
We have made it to one of the trailheads for the Pumpkin Vine. What was it called? Pumpkin Vine? I keep wanting to call it Pumpkin Patch. The Pumpkin Vine Trailhead. For some reason, all trails took me to like the middle of it. So we drove for like 25 minutes and ended up a place that you couldn't park, and everyone just had private houses and stuff like that. So then we had to drive another 25 minutes to Shipshewana. So we parked at this little park here. There's some baseball diamonds and some bathrooms. So this is a super long trail. You said it was like 17 miles?
17 or 18 miles, yeah.
Yeah, so we're just going to walk until we're halfway tired, and then we're going to turn around and see what there is to explore. This seems like a very large Amish community based on the fact that there's a bunch of signs that says no hitching your horse to the fence.
We passed about 100 buggies on the way here.
Yeah, and growing up where we did in Virginia, we're pretty used to seeing Mennonite buggies everywhere, so we're used to seeing horse and buggies. I know they're different things, but so yeah, we're just gonna enjoy Shipshewana. Miss Beans is gonna enjoy a nice chilly walk, and we'll see what there is to see.
The Bonneyville Mill is the oldest continuously operating grist mill in Indiana. Built on the Little Elkhart River during the mid-1830s by Edward Bonney, the mill has produced quality flour for over 150 years. Visitors can explore the 222-acre park year-round, although the mill itself is only open from mid-April to mid-November.
In the warmer months, you can take a tour of the mill and see the process of turning wheat into flour. There are also miles of hiking trails to explore, as well as great fishing areas. In the winter, there are many Nordic skiing trails and sledding hills to enjoy. The mill was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1976 and has since become a magnet to photographers and other artists who want to capture its historic beauty. We decided to pick up a local specialty from one of the Amish restaurants here. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of them. We seem to have come to the largest based on the parking space and how large the inside was. So we picked up 2 slices of pie from the Essenhaus restaurant here. So Candace got the butterscotch pie, and then I got the raspberry cream pie. So I believe I'm going to let Candace eat first so I can kind of point the camera at her. Does it taste like Grandma made it if Grandma's German?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
The butterscotch is almost like a little salty, almost kind of like salted caramel, but butterscotch. It's really good. Recommend.
Good stuff. Notice I went with the healthy choice, the fruit pie, not just the butterscotch. All right, raspberry cream pie. Get a little extra raspberry on the end here. Yep, that is exactly what I wanted it to taste like. Yeah, the raspberry is super tart. Obviously, the cream is nice and creamy, and it's just a nice buttery, flaky crust. You really can't beat a buttery, flaky crust.
Baked on a buttery, flaky crust.
That's really good. I think the next plan is for us to swing by the grocery store, get something to fix for dinner. Thought I had cream on my face because Candace was smiling. And then we're going to head back to the Airbnb that we've been staying at and probably give you guys a tour. We did not get any pie for Riley. Sorry, baby. No French fry pie for you.
We are back at our Airbnb in White Pigeon, Michigan, and we wanted to give y'all a tour. So first off, we'll start over here with this dining setup with this very pretty wooden table. I really love the detail on these chairs, super pretty. And then your dining area kind of flows into your living area. And they've got this really cool looking wood slab table and a huge futon. So if you have more than 2 people staying here, 2 people could sleep very comfortably on that futon. And then my favorite little knick-knack.
She loves her knickknacks. Whenever they decorate with knickknacks, she's happy.
How cute is this little coaster? I want them.
It's your little cup rug.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it's really adorable.
And then over to my left, you've got your television and you've got an electric fireplace giving you some heat and creating a little ambiance. And then over here you've got your, I would say, a little mini kitchenette set up. They've got a microwave and a mini fridge, sink. They provide you with all of your coffee stuff. And then it didn't list this, I don't believe, in the description, but we did discover in this drawer last night there is a 2-burner electric cooktop. So you can pretty much cook whatever you want to here. They've got this cute little horseshoe hanger thing to hang up all of your hats, coats, hoodies. And then let me get the light for you. You've got your bathroom.
Pretty typical bathroom setup here. You got your sink, you got your vanity, your extremely handsome gentleman in the mirror. Of course, you got your toilet, your shower, and then over in that little pantry is all the towels that you need while you are here.
And then from the bathroom, you go into a giant bedroom with a queen-size bed with, speaking of giant, quite potentially the thickest mattress we've ever seen, possibly in the world.
Yeah, it's like 16 inches thick. I have never seen a mattress this thick.
Super comfy.
Oh yeah, super comfy. Probably, we've actually had a lot of really nice mattresses on this trip. Sometimes that's not the case, but I think for the most part we've had some really nice things, or really nice mattresses. I did see online that a lot of people left some reviews and they mentioned the Amish handcrafted furniture.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, they have tons of wooden stuff throughout the house, which is nice. I love the chest at the end of the bed, as well as the dressers. And then there are actually two mini splits. You have one in the bedroom, and then you have one over here in the living room. So whether you are hot or cold, you can do whatever you want to do. So this Airbnb is actually on a farm. Is it just a horse farm? I've seen horses, but I didn't know if there's anything else I haven't noticed.
We've heard some chickens, so I believe that they have some chickens as well. I haven't actually seen the chickens. We have seen a few horses roaming about. But
normally, they actually recommend you getting out and exploring their farm. I'll try to open this a little bit, although it's very sunny right now. So they do have a nice little bit of property here that you can explore. However, like I mentioned, there's been a giant snow thaw, and like everything is flooded, as you saw from the mill that we went to. That was basically a mill in the middle of a pond, or honestly, it looked like a lake bed. So yeah, everything is flooded, so we have not explored their property, but a lot of people mentioned how beautiful it is back there. Yeah, so for the rest of the evening, we're gonna get some work done, fix dinner, and then tomorrow we make the long 9.5-hour drive back to Virginia. So this is going to put a wrap on our Michigan and Wisconsin trip.
next time you see us, we'll likely be in a much warmer climate down in Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia. Savannah?
Savannah, Georgia.
That's how I'm going to talk the entire time we're
Lord.
down there, Savannah. But yeah, so we're excited to go down to Savannah. That's how I would say it, Savannah.
Savannah.
So, we'll see y'all somewhere.
So I just realized that this place is also a hotel.
Yeah,
That's why it's so giant.
that makes sense. Go. Dance. Dance party. Riley. Riley dance party. Riley dance party. Riley dance party. Candace dance party. We decided to pick up a local specialty from a lovely Amish restaurant called Dutchman Essenhaus. Isn't that the German pronunciation? Thanks for watching Riley Roams. Please subscribe to our channel to keep up with all of our travels. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave us a comment below about your favorite part of this video.